let me tell you why I love the mornings first. I love the mornings because it feels like the whole world is silent. And I'm a pretty fast-paced person. I get a lot done. I've got a lot of people to talk to and things to do. Yeah. And so that morning period between like 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., I really try to not talk to anybody if I can. Of course, some mornings I have to start a little bit earlier, but for the most part, I try and keep that space for just clarity and really thinking about, really setting my pace and my intention for the day. So I love to get up, around 5:30, 6 o'clock, depending on sunrise, get to the beach before the sun goes up. I like to do about an hour and a half meditation on the beach. Sometimes, it might be guided. Sometimes it might just be listening to the ocean. Sometimes if the water's flat enough, in Miami Beach, it can be so beautiful, like a lake. If the water's flat enough, I like to do a floating meditation. So it's salty out there, so I literally lay down and I just float. And I'm telling you, there is no greater feeling of surrender than doing a meditation floating in the ocean. And I remember the first time that I did it, it was kind of crazy because I start floating and I'm like, okay, how long can I do this for? I'm going to try and do at least 10 minutes. And it's flat and everything, but you don't know where you're going to float to. It's the ocean. You don't know what's going to bite you or be under you or be swimming around with you. And then, you could get moved or washed away. And I remember just really going, you know what, if that happens, it would be a very beautiful way to go. And I did that full surrender. Now I can do it, half an hour with no problem. Obviously, don't do this at home if, just don't do it at home. But that's not advice. And I just love to float. I love to get into that space. You're connected with nature. The salt is healing. The ocean is healing. And you do this sensory deprivation to yourself. And it is a surrender. But you could die. And that's part of the fun.